How about this Audi?
I am not sure yet. I think we still have to do the paper for it.
We'll let everybody get comfortable, figure out what's going on. Yeah, we had a few details drop off late last night. One of them was this Lexus that we're doing an exterior enhancement and BC08 on. Another one is this X6M. This is the same thing, exterior enhancement, BC06. I know we have a few other cars on the schedule. I know we have 5 or 6 window tints to do today. They're gonna start wrapping that Tesla Model S. They were taking it apart yesterday. Subaru's gonna come out, they have to finish polishing that one, and that one's getting, what is that Subaru getting? That's it, getting Crystal Serum Ultra and EXO. And the NSX needs to be finished wrapping up. They're not gonna get done with that one today, but they got a lot done yesterday. They got the doors, the roof, one of the quarter panels, the hood done. Today they're gonna start doing the bumpers, the other quarter panel. Couple days on that one.
Either way, we can make it not match anywhere, or we can make it match somewhere.
Yeah, then make it match somewhere.
Yeah?
Yeah, I think so.
And should we do driver's side again? We were
Then you
matching
have one just crazy matching driver's side, but then the passenger side might
all claps.
Yeah.
We're confused on how to, this is a directional film.
You're confused?
Yeah, I just want a second opinion.
Okay.
So the hood was way too big.
Yep.
Because generally when you do horizontal panels, you make them not match the sides, because you can't have each side match. One side's not gonna match. So the hood is matching the driver's side and the bumper, but the fender on the passenger side isn't gonna match.
like the
Because of the size of the hood. So we're confused on which way we should put the trunk. Because if we follow the arrows, the direction of the film's going around like this. So this side's going that way, and this side's going that way.
Okay.
So we can either match this side, or make it not match at all.
And the hoods, you said it's 60 by 70.
Yeah.
So that's a 60-inch roll.
Yeah.
So we can only put it in one direction.
Right. It's possible to stretch that, but then that lowers quality, gives us a lot of glue lines and stuff like that.
So you put this hood on, which way the arrow is facing? It's facing this way.
Facing this way. So then the fender and the bumper should match on the driver's side.
So there's no way to get this arrow to point.
Unless we stretch the crap out of it.
So what we're debating with this film, this is a directional film, so the manufacturer actually puts these arrows on the release liner. When we install it, we want all the arrows pointing the same way, because if you take this out in the sun, you're gonna see different reflections. This is gonna be kind of a color shift film, and you want that color shift to be the same throughout the panels. But the problem we're having is that this hood is 60 inches by 70 inches. So this arrow on this hood, normally we'd like to have the arrows pointing all back or all forward on the entire car, but the hood's actually pointing sideways because this is a 60-inch roll and we actually have to turn it sideways to get it to fit that 70-inch part. What we have to decide on is which direction the arrows the rest of the car will go in, and hopefully it'll match. So we're gonna test a couple panels out, put them together, and then we're gonna take it outside and put it in sunlight and see if it looks funny, if it looks weird, but I think it's gonna be looking fine. On this side here, we're just gonna point all the arrows back. On the bumper, we're gonna point the arrow on the side, and then up the driver's side, we're gonna point the arrows up. So it'll go around in a circle, so the whole entire car. The only thing that's gonna be weird is the two top sections are gonna be pointing that way.
So we're gonna start right here, start on this body line. We're gonna have to lay, kind of just gently lay each side and pick one side up, heat the entire section, and then really stretch and glass around that body line. Say if we glass right here, got this all laid, there's no way we can bring it down because we're gonna have way too much tension. So we have to split the tension on this body line and have the tension going this way and this way. Because when we do that, this section kind of shrinks into this curve right here. And this section, which if we started here and went here, everything would go this way. This section, all the tension that's here is brought out this way, and we glass everything out towards this way. And then anything else, we can just bring up here and it should just lay itself in pretty much.
Honda Civic. See, we do regular cars too. What is this? 2008 Honda Civic? Full maintenance?
Yes.
AMG GT63 S getting exterior enhancement and BC08 full exterior.
We just finished this prepping. The paint is perfect, doesn't need a single step. We're gonna polish it out and then send it out of here.
So this definitely needs a full single step.
Him.
Give me a.
What are we doing this?
Pinnacle 35 on the whole car.
And a full curve detail.
Yep.
Then get it done. What are you waiting for? All right, day number 3 on the NSX. Continuing to work with wrapping the car in Lombard paint protection film. How's it going, Rob?
Going good. We're just spending the first hour and a half just finishing up edges so we don't get any of them wet again. Take long to put them down, so finish those up before we install any more film, and then from there we'll keep slapping it on.
Okay. What's the plan today? Bumpers or finish the quarter panels and the rocker panels or get the small pieces down?
Finish the other side quarter panel, and then probably do the front bumper and the rocker panels and leave the rear bumper and hatch pieces for Saturday.
When you're doing a full car, what's the thought process on wrapping? I mean, do you want to do all the easy panels first, or is it just kind of pick one and go?
Just however you feel like doing it, pick one and go, whatever. I usually like to start with anything that needs to be bolted first, because you don't want to tack to other film because that could potentially ruin it. So like, usually try to do the hood first because you don't need to be tacking to the fenders and bumpers. So anything big, I usually like to knock out first and then come back and do the small pieces.
Is there anything I can do?
Not until we finish edges.
Stay out of the way?
That'll work.
Works for me. I feel like we need some shelves space, like behind here. Like maybe above those whole lights, put a whole shelf. And then instead of these sitting on the floor, they can sit on that shelf there. All right, I'll go look that up right now. I got something to do.
I'm Izzy and I work in paint protection film. I like it. It's very smart, especially for all these cars that are super expensive. Gotta protect it. It's worth the investment, so I say do it. Preparation is probably the biggest step before laying down film. Usually that's where we run into a lot of problems, having dirt or rock chips, any stuff like that is what really makes PPF look bad. Once laying it down though, just make sure you keep it clean, making sure you check for water. But once you get the hang of it, it's not that bad. So probably getting the right angles and more of the difficult pieces like bumpers to figure out where to tack first, what to do first, because there's steps. You can't just really just lay it down and start squeezing on the water wicks. It won't work. So there's steps to what corner first, the next corner. Just figuring that out, but that just comes with practice and time.
When are we gonna get the STI?
I'll get it when I'll get it.
Exactly.
Can't rush perfection.
And you'll finish it when you finish it.
Yeah.
Because you can't rush perfection.
Exactly, Nathan. This guy gets it.
I hope I do. I do work here. But hey, I'm gonna need you to rush that STI. I think you can do that.
Absolutely.
Wipe it down, apply Crystal Ultra, let that cure for a few hours, and then apply EXO. Hopefully it'll be out by the end of the day.
PPF checkup?
Yep, PPF checkup. We do it 2 weeks after we finish the job. They come in, wash their cars, and then we check whatever we worked on. So this got a full front clip, so we're gonna check everything in the front, make sure everything's good. Finishing up the Mercedes?
Yep. Just getting the tire shine off it so we can cover it.
Nice. This one's not going out.
Till next week. Yeah. It was for next week, but we were able to squeeze it in today.
Cool. What else we got going on? They're working on the Audi?
Yep, that was a full correction detail for tomorrow. They already have the interior done. They're doing the correction now.
Cool. It's Friday, 4 o'clock. Time to start drinking beer.
Hell yeah.
We're ahead of schedule.
People don't like when we say beer in the wall.
Been ahead of schedule all week. Knocking them out.
Ahead of schedule. Audi done. It's Audi here. Get out of here. Get out of here.
See you next time.